How's it going, everyone? Sinister of the Gamer section bringing you another review, and today I'm covering Bad Boy for the Series S and X, Xbox One, PlayStation 4 and 5, Nintendo Switch, and PC. Bad Boy and his friends are high school athletes during the day, and at night they gear up to fight crime until that fateful night, Lord Vicious shows up and kidnaps your friends and sends them to his home dimension. So now our lone protagonist travels to another world to rescue his friends. Graphically, Bad Boy looks and feels like an old school 8-bit game from the NES and Master System days. As for the frame rate, it's silky smooth 60 frames per second, except during the dialogue scenes. The character sprites have a retro look to them along with the different levels. Also, you have the mini-map to travel around to the different areas. Seeing this reminds me of Super Mario Bros. 3. Now, Bad Boy interacts with other NPCs to drive the plot on, whether they're a friend or foe. The foes he talks to are usually the end bosses, and the friends usually give you quests. This game doesn't need voice acting, instead it opts for the text dialogue, just like the retro games back in the 80s. The music is done in a throwback style, especially like the boss theme. Bad Boy is a platformer with a retro feel, and the controls are easy to learn with the basic moves at first. Your sidekick is your tutorial when it comes to learning the game. He has his trusty bat as his main weapon, and he can use it to hit small projectiles back at enemies. And it does like a jumping spinning attack when you pounce on them. And you learn more moves along the way, and there are stages where you can practice them before moving on in the game. However, you gotta be careful because if you take 3 hits, you're dead and it's back to the beginning. Every respawn, it tells you how many strikes you have, but a good thing those checkpoints, you can hit them and save your step. This is very useful when fighting bosses because they are challenging in turn you learn their patterns. Retro fans will enjoy reliving this nostalgia. The only issue I dealt with is the hit detections. Times hitting enemies or bosses, they damage you before you hit them. Another thing is the slow dialogue hurts the flow of the game, making you skip it instead of seeing what they're saying. These minor issues don't hurt Bad Boy overall, especially for the retro fans enjoying nostalgia. I give Bad Boy a 3 out of 5. Thank you for tuning in to the best place for gaming. If you enjoyed the content, be sure to drop us a like and subscribe to the channel.